Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene.
Hello darlings, it's Tess and welcome to episode 2 of making my Pastel Goth Wreath. Today we are doing some gluing and some assembly onto the wreath hoop circle of the bigger skulls, and then also eventually the little ones as well to fill in the gaps, and also the black flowers. So let's get into it. Okay, day 2 of this phase of wreath construction. So I kind of wanted to finish gluing it all together yesterday. I put all of the skulls on, which was the main operation. You guys saw that. Hopefully you saw that from that camera angle. I kind of had to leave it there. So the big skulls are on, and the in-between on the actual wood between them is painted, so that way if it shows, then obviously it's not just brown wood. So that's kind of ready to go. But now that it is in full daylight, I am looking at both the circle, the big skulls, and especially the little skulls, because I painted them very fast yesterday. And I'm realizing that they need another coat. So I feel like this is cheating because I thought I was past the painting stage, and you guys have already seen that in my, very convenient painting video. but I'm gonna have to be doing a couple more coats right now, so like I think I'll do those off camera because you've seen me painting before, but I'll just show you the situation. Hang on. So these are the little skulls, and so the green and the pink and the purple come straight out of the tube, and if you've watched my painting video then you know that. But this orange shade had to be mixed. Alright, y'all, that took way longer than I would like, not because like the other things, the big ones needed a second coat, like I said, but because I mixed up a colour of the peach that I thought was right, comparing it to the other one that was on the cardboard that I showed you, but it ended up being too orange when I sort of painted it and looked at it, so I actually mixed up more peach that was closer to what I did the previous time, and then went all the way around this skull and all the way around the two little skulls because it looked too close to kind of regular orange rather than peach. So I think this is more peach now. This is still, I would love to keep doing like a million coats on these and make them absolutely perfect, but I also like really want to finish the wreath, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But anyway, now the next part, what I've also got, as you guys know, I'm tangled in my camera strap, I've got these black roses because I knew I wanted something to contrast with these kind of candy skulls and also be the goth part of the pastel goth, because pastel goth is that you use these cute kind of pastel colors but then you use them alongside black. You chop off the really long stems with these little pliers. Where they go, so this next part is going to be a lot of arranging between the flowers and the skulls and the hot glue and the super glue, and I've got no idea how long it's actually gonna take. Skulls are ready to go, flowers are cut down into single blooms, their big scary stems have been cut away, and I am ready to start the endless, probably endless process of getting it perfect. So wish me luck. I've got these halves that are opposite to the skull on the other side, so like purple faces purple and then green faces green, because I wanted the wood next to the skulls to be contrasting. I didn't want it to be like orange skull and then orange here, orange here. So I made it these different colors, and so now when I was arranging I realized that taking the skull of a certain color and then swapping it with the other one of that color, oh no, I dropped one, then swapping it with the other one of that color is also good, because then it's also facing the two ones that are opposite. So pink and peach here, pink and peach up there, and then this is going to be pink and green, so that's going to be green and green facing green. So I think I figured it out, that. And then I'm going to figure out how to put the flowers in, because I definitely still want them. Trouble is, these two, I didn't like think to measure where the medium skulls were going. So like big and then medium. So the spaces between them are actually bigger. So, for example, these two little guys only just fit between these two skulls, but then here and there, here and there, there's kind of a gap when they're glued, same as these two. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put a flower on each one. This one because it just looks cool, and then to match it, the flower will fill in the slight gap that's going to be between these two and then these two, because they've got the wider bit. So yes, these are my current thoughts. I dropped my glue gun on the ground, nearly went on my foot, but it's okay. Haha, the skull placement. This is so freaking, oh my god, this is like better than I ever could have imagined. I feel like now though, the trouble is going to be trying to use the flowers to kind of make them look the same on each thing, even though they're going to be going into different size spaces. Alright, another update. I have brought the whole thing out here to our living room. I've got all my supplies. I've got the peach mixed there and the other 3 colors here, my scissors, the rose leaves if I want them, and I'm doing the final coat of paint on the skulls. But it occurred to me that I could come out here. Like, it means I can put something on our TV, and I'm gonna put on the girl with the dragon tattoo because Lisbeth is the best. But then it also occurred to me, this is where, in this room, where this thing is gonna go. I'm gonna put it there, above the TV. How? When that's like a flat surface and it's not like a hook on a door or a mantelpiece that it can sit on. So how I'm actually going to do that, I don't know yet. I'll keep you posted. But yes, anyway, it's going to go there. So it makes sense for me to view it out here in this light, because here's where it's going to go. So that makes perfect sense, and I should have done it hours ago. And then we're going to be attaching the flowers once all the painting is done, because obviously if I put a flower on and then try to paint, it might get on the flower, and because the flowers are black, it'll be really obvious. So we're out here, we're in the right room, we're doing good, we've done more, we've done the gluing, we've done painting coats. We are fixing the very smallest little bits, and then we're going to go ahead on the flowers.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do boo ba do a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do.
You guys, oh my god, I think it's finished. I actually mother freaking think it is finished. What else I'm going to put up there with it, I don't know, but how I'm going to hang it, I said this before, how I'm gonna hang it is even more gonna be interesting, and I am very proud of myself, TBH, very proud. Never done anything like this before, and it's pouring rain. Great. Francois, we did it, buddy. We actually freaking did it. Okay, so the next time you see this wreath, it'll be in the complete Pastel Goth diorama above the TV that I'm gonna put it into. So that's the next time you'll see it, but I hope you liked seeing me put it together in this video. If you just find craft process videos very satisfying. Francois says subscribe for more craftiness and witchiness and seeing more of my decor, as well as more fun vlogs and whatever else I can get up during my time of crafting. I'm going heavy on the crafting now, guys, for the rest of October. So, anyway, he says and I say, I love you, keep going.